Alafia, this is Yaya Fini again with our Teaching Tuesday. Thank you again for joining me and for going on my website, yayafini.com, to sign up for my wonderful newsletter every month. Only once a month, the first day of every month, I send out my newsletter. Today, we're going to talk about the Odu of Osa Iwori. Osa Iwori speaks of, one of the stories of this very famous hunter, Afanyanyang Mongmongta, who was very famous and was a notorious, a wonderful hunter, had a lot of skills. He knew exactly how to trap animals, how to even smell like the animal so that he would be one with it. Well, the day came, of course, like all things, when it's time for taking your life up to another step or doing some rituals or getting new information on the subject to expand your work, came to the point where he would set traps and nothing would happen. He wouldn't get any animals. He would be going home frustrated, annoyed, disillusioned. And so he said, you know what? I need to go get myself a reading. And as it would be, it's probably his wife told him, you think you need to go get a reading. So anyway, you know how we women, we love the spiritual world. So we have this intuition that is just keen. So went to get the reading and he sat down, he filed and did the reading for him and says, he didn't even have to say anything. Just as you know, for those of you who have gotten consultations, you don't have to say anything. So Rumila said to him, I see you're having challenges in your work, in the way that you make your living. He said, yes. So he told him exactly what was happening. Ifa gave him the ritual, the Ebo, and he told him, when you're finished doing this ritual, part of the ritual, the most important part of the ritual is, of course, is to listen to the advice and the counsel from it. So he told him to do the ritual and go and sit by the sea, sit by Olokun, and sit there and meditate. And as I recommend to my clients, is to sit and visualize yourself, see yourself accomplishing, seeing yourself, like if you're the hunter, see yourself accomplishing and coming home with the game, not feeling, I have to, this is the way I'm going to plan it, this is the way I'm going to strategize. No, you just see yourself coming home with it, just that it was already done. And so, of course, Afanyanya went and did his hunting, did his ebo, and went and sat by the sea. And he visualized it, and he sat there and meditated. And of course, the next time that he went out to hunt, he was catching the biggest animals. Everybody was like, oh my God, Afanyanya is back. Afanyanya is back. And so he was able to regain the respect, regain the wealth, and regain the opportunities that were waiting for him. So this Teaching Tuesday is, make sure that when you're doing a consultation, when you get a reading or a spiritual forecast, it's very important that you follow everything to the letter, because sometimes you say, I can't do it there. And that's why when it says, when you're doing a cleansing, it says take it at the sea or take it at the river or put it at a crossroad. And you say, I can't do that because that requires too much work. I'll just drop it in the trash. There's some ceremonies that says drop it in the trash because there's an energy of Eshu that lives in the garbage. And so because it takes all of our stuff. But in this particular case, it was to sit by the river, by the ocean, by Olokun, to get the energy of Olokun, to give the inspiration as well as to finish off. It's like the amen is the ashe on the ritual. It was the climax, the ending of it. So today, as you go out in your life, make sure that you're following all of the prescriptions to the letter, and find a body of water to just sit by and meditate and infuse yourself and get the wisdom and clarity about the things that you want to. Thank you again. This is yayafini.com, Teaching Tuesdays. Thank you. I see you next week.